So scientific notation, you're watching this because you did not answer the question correctly and we just need to do a quick review. Remember, scientific notation is when we write a number with our times 10 to some power. Now the secret part, I know some of you missed this first one, is the number, the decimal always has to be behind the first number that's not a 0. It can't be behind the 3, it can't be behind the 4. You can't have like 0.36. That one would not work because the decimal would have to go behind the 3. You can't have 12.3. The decimal would have to be behind the 1. So for scientific notation, we read left to right, and the decimal should always be behind the first number that's not a 0. Now, the second thing, so when we want to put a number in scientific notation, so let's see, we have 3,140,000. So to put it in scientific notation, we're going to have to put the decimal behind the first number we come to that's not a 0. We read left to right, so that means our decimal would go right here. So when I rewrite it, it's going to be 3.14 times, scientific notation always means times 10. And then we just have to figure out how many times we move the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to keep a positive 6 because this was a large number. Had it been a decimal that we were putting into scientific notation, we'd still put our decimal behind the first number that's not a 0, so we'll have to move it here. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm going to make it a negative because this was a small number. So when I go to write it, I'm going to put 1.4, always times 10, and this time it'll be a negative 4 because this was a small number.